evening.
We are at the Lakeside Inn in Mount Dora this weekend, and we will be staying here for 2 nights. This place was actually built in 1883.
This is Florida's oldest continuously running hotel. Now, we did stay in the Florida House Inn in Amelia Island, and we said that was the oldest hotel. Unfortunately, they had to stop running as a hotel a few times, but this one has actually been running as a hotel since 1883.
And there actually has been a lot of celebrities that have stayed here, including one president, Calvin Coolidge.
There are 90 rooms and a few restaurants, and a pool and a dock on the lake. And they do have a bar here.
I think we're gonna grab a drink by the bar and watch the sunset.
Yep, let's go.
We decided to grab a drink at the Waterside Bar, and it is the perfect place to capture a sunset and have a drink. Just make sure you're here before 8 o'clock, which is close to sunset anyway.
It is beautiful out here.
All right, I think we're gonna take you back to the room and show you around before it gets too dark.
All right, let's go. Come on in, we're in room 7210, and we have a key to open our door. You don't see that much in hotels. We are staying in the Gables. This building was built in 1927 according to the sign. It's very old. As you walk in, you have this door here. This is your closet. It's gotta be little, right? No, it's huge. And when you walk through, the light pops on. There's a couple extra blankets in here, but we threw all of our stuff in here. I might stay in here just to keep the room organized. We ended up going with a king-size bed. We have an end table on this side. Furniture is a little dated, but you are in an old hotel, so of course it's dated. Over here, you have 2 nice little chairs. They have decorated the room with old postcards and pictures of the area. You do have a lamp, you have an alarm clock, and a phone, and it looks like this is the controls to control the AC. They've gone to a ductless air conditioner, which is perfect. They always cool me off. Over here, you have a nice sized television. It is an Xfinity cable. So if you don't like that, bring your Roku. You do have a couple drawers here for your clothes. They put out magazines about Lake County, which if you've never been to Lake County, come, it's so awesome here. Over here, we have this nice big window. We have a side view of the lake, not a full view, but I can look out and see the lake from here, so that's nice. Come in here. As you walk into the bathroom, this bathroom reminds me of the Hacienda. If you did not know, that is the sister hotel to this hotel, but this one you can tell is a lot older than the Hacienda. Just looking at some of the fixtures here, you can tell this is old. Look at these windows. They're extremely old. This tiny little toilet, we flushed it. It kind of bubbles before it goes down. So pretty funny.
It's haunted.
You have a nice sink here, and then the tub. You can definitely tell the tub itself is old, and then they kind of refreshed it with new tile and a new shower head and new handles. All right, so that's the room. Good morning. So it's the next day, and we thought we'd take you a tour of the property of this hotel. We took a boat ride a few weeks ago, and they told us all the history of this hotel. Well, one cool fact. This hotel, the front used to be on the other side. People thought it was kind of silly that they were arriving by boat and they were going into the back entrance. They ended up reconstructing the front, and then they made this the front here. So now the front of the hotel faces the lake. Pretty cool. This is the lobby of the main building. They've kept this area very historically accurate because they are on the Historic National List. I even asked why they did not have elevators here, and they said, well, in 1883, there were no elevators. So they've even kept that. Here, Tremaine Bar, which does breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they're open on certain days till 9 p.m. and certain days till 10. They do have a bar, so even if you're not here for food, you can go get a drink. They do have bouclairs in the, I think I'm saying that right, in the back. And that is another restaurant on site, and they serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There also is kind of a events room, ballroom area. It's called Alexander, and you can rent that and have a party here. So it does look like they have something called Grand View, and it looks like, we'll take a little sneak peek. It looks like it's another event room. This would be a good party room. You'll find all kinds of activities that you can do in Mount Dora. You can take boat tours. They do have ghost tours and stuff like that. We're gonna do that one later. So just come over here and look for a flyer. One of the doors is open. We're gonna sneak in just to show you around real quick. Check this out. Couch, living room, bathroom over there, and then your bed's over here. That room was awesome. I think I want to come back and stay. When we came out here, there's a bunch of people eating on the porch. We realized there's another restaurant here. It's called the Veranda, and you can eat here right on the front porch.
Just outside the Bouclair is a hidden arbor and garden terrace, and it looks like it'd be a nice little area if you were planning on your wedding to have your guests go outdoors. So this was the gatehouse, which was constructed in 1908. It is a gift collection of regional art. Let's go in and check it out.
Soaps. Oh, they smell delicious. You have some art over here, some pottery, and some wine, of course. Oh, that's pretty good. Is it a strong one or? Can't resist. It tastes good.
Attached to the gatehouse is the Donnelly room. It's like a prep room where they go and get ready. But we also learned that because this is the second oldest building on the property, there is a carriage house below, so they would actually park the horses.
What's really nice about staying at this hotel is you are right in the middle of the action.
Behind me is the Terrace building. This was built in 1928.
So this is the Sunset Cottage. We're gonna go take a sneak peek, see if maybe any doors are open. Let's go.
And that is the tour of the hotel. But we've worked up quite a sweat and it's really hot outside, so I think we're gonna go enjoy that pool.
Now that it's getting dark here at the Lakeside Inn, we're actually going to be taking a ghost tour tonight, and they're going to take us around the hotel and then a few other places in Mount Dora.
Hi, my name is Chris. I'm with American Ghost Adventures, and tonight we're here in Mount Dora, and we're going to do a paranormal investigation and a little bit of tour of the town's history. And we've been invited into Mike and Nicole's room tonight to see if anybody wants to talk to us there.
Very excited.
I don't know if I'll be sleeping there tonight.
All right, I guess we'll get started.
All right, let's
Thank
go.
you.
There is the residual haunt. Residual meaning left over or left behind. An incident on repeat, like you're watching a loop of film over and over and over again. Second type of haunt is an intelligent haunt. These are the types we're after tonight. And so when we get communications from spirits tonight, hopefully, I'm very appreciative. And then the third type of haunt is an object haunt. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a haunted object.
So our first place to look is in the lobby. We're given EFM detectors. And if you know a little bit about this, this tells you when there are electric disturbances in the area.
So I put a flashlight out over there, and I wanted to introduce you guys to dowsing rods. Do you know dowsing rods? Have you used them before?
Yeah.
We've used them, yeah. We don't have any, but.
Gatehouse back at Lakeside Inn. We're gonna go check the Donnelly room. Ghost dropping.
Final stop on the tour is actually going to be in our room. What I think they normally do is go into an empty room, but this place is actually booked up for the entire weekend, so they didn't have any. They asked us and we offered. Let's go see if we can find anything.
Add a little bit of activity. I would have expected this time. Oh, you're waiting for them? Spirit with the flashlight. I'll talk to you. Just turn it off. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for at least saying hello or goodbye, whatever you were saying. If you're still here, we're going to say good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, explorers, I think this is where we're going to leave you. We had an amazing stay here at the Lakeside Inn.
Yes. So this hotel is really nice. It does have a few issues that any building that is 141 years old would have.
That's part of the charm.
Yeah, the creaking floors and stuff like that, and the groaning plumbing.
Yeah.
But that is all part of the charm. We loved it. It was very comfortable, especially that pool down by the lake.
Oh, that was great.
It's very relaxing.
This hotel also puts you in an amazing proximity to the downtown area.
Yeah.
So if you are staying near Mount Dora, I would almost consider staying in Mount Dora at this place.
Yeah, like literally Mount Dora's right there.
Yeah.
We were able to walk at night. Everyone else is gone. We're walking around Mount Dora.
Right. Even though they say the place is haunted, we didn't really see much. We did have a few things happen.
And we learned all the history of this area, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely worth checking that out as well.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think that's where we're going to leave you. Thank you for coming along with us. Keep exploring.
And we'll see you on the next one.